Okay, I'm starting another trek, and it's so very windy today, but I hope you're going to tune in because today we're going to see something really pretty. There's little Sam. He's going with me as he always does on these treks up in the mountains. Remember, we're about 8,000 feet, and it's beautiful up here today. Today is September 26th. What a beautiful day it is. It's just a little bit windy, but other than that, it is gorgeous. And I'm going to try to show you some of the pretty aspen trees that are turning colors. I'm going to get some other shots of them in other places, but right now we're going to go up here because I'm going to get out of the wind a little bit. It's easier for me to film and it's easier for me to walk. Okay, here we go. Come along with me. And we're just going to go right up along the side of this mountain. And there he goes, the little guide leaping over logs. He's so happy to be out here. Trail. I'm always hoping we'll run across some of the elk or something, but we might not today because it's so windy. They'll be sheltered. But that's why we're taking this route too. Oh, I've just run across a dead elk carcass. Oh, I didn't know I'd see that. Oh, Sam, don't roll in that. No. Oh. Okay. The elk has been dead a while, and I won't ponder on that or leave the camera on that very long. That would be sad for some of you to see that. Okay, the elk died through natural causes up here because that's about the only thing they die of. And now this aspen tree hasn't turned very much yet, but I'm going to try to get up a little bit higher so I can get some shots of some that may have turned more. I would like to be in a different spot and going back a ways. I'm going to go to a different place and I will get some really, really beautiful shots. But we're going to do this little trek right now. Ooh, isn't this pretty? Okay, come along with me. Right here is this elk, where the elk were, but actually this is part of a stream, I think. Yes. Okay, let's divert over here a little bit. Okay, come on, Sam. Yeah, the stream, as you can see, the stream is completely dried up here. But next spring, when the snow melts, it'll be full again. Oh yeah. Okay, come on, Sam, let's go. Up higher we go. Taking a little trek up here. I see where I want to go now. I see some more color coming up ahead of us. So what we're going to do right now, I think I want to do is I think I'm going to, here's the stream again, which you can see is dry right now. We have had a snowfall up here already. It was pretty good snow, but look at all the leaves on the floor of the forest. Aren't they pretty? Let's look at those. Okay, I see a bit of color up here. I see a really pretty aspen tree that I want to get filmed for us. And so just come on with me. We're going up higher. And oh my goodness, I've finally gotten out of the wind a bit. When I drove in here today, there were signs before we turned off the highway and got onto the dirt roads. There were 50 mile an hour wind gusts, and oh my goodness, it has really been windy. Okay, so let's go up this way. Come on with me. We're going up a little bit higher, and I see something up here. It's kind of interesting. Oh, here's this tree has fallen down. But it's been down a long time. There's nothing like a good little hike to get the blood flowing and to energize you, even on a windy day like today. Yeah. Isn't this a pretty area? Okay, here we go. Come on up with me. There's no real trail right here. I'm just going up. The only trails that are in here anyway are elk trails. There aren't any man-made trails at all. So we just go on up. Show you where I'm going. I'm going up that way. Okay, Sam, look here. Come on, Sam. Come on, right through there. Go right under there. Yes. Okay. I'm not finding the aspens here. All we have are the pine trees, the cedars, and the ponderosas. And of course we have lots of sagebrush and rocks. But what I'm going to take you to right now are some really pretty rocks formations up here. And I haven't taken this track and filmed it for you yet. So I'm doing that today. I wanted to come up in this area because I knew I could be sheltered a little bit from the horrendous wind that we are having right now. So let's go. Oh, look at the size of this rock. Huh? So we're going on up. Come on. It's probably maybe 65 degrees today, so it's pretty nice up here. Another shot of these rocks. I want you to see them. They're very large. There's Sam walking on around some. Right, let's get a shot of these. Look at these rocks. They go all the way down there. It's a little panoramic view of them for you. And there's still more, so let's go on up a little bit more. Come with me. We're going. You know, when you take these treks, particularly when you're by yourself, like I am most of the time, when I take a hike, and when I come up here, oh, let's get a shot of those aspens over there. I'll zoom in a little bit.
Aspen trees have an extensive root system. A grove of aspen trees all grow from the same root system. They grow in clonal colonies. A tree may die, but the root system is still there to produce another tree. The aspens even predate the bristlecone pines. The oldest aspens are said to come from Utah's National Forest.
I wish the sun were out, and it's not, but that's all right. We're here, and we're enjoying it. So we're going to go on up a little bit more. Yes. I don't know, some of you women would understand this. I don't know why it is. The day that I fix my hair a bit, shampoo it, and had it looking pretty good this morning. Then I come up, let's get a shot of over there, and then I come up and out into this wind, so it didn't do much good. Now, one of the things that's good up here about walking on rock like this, look how much rock there is there. When you walk on this, it's pretty stable because it's rough enough to get your footing. So that's what I'm walking on. I'm showing you some shots of it, and my foot. Okay. So, a little closer to these upper rocks now. We've just got a little bit farther to go as far as I want to go on this trek. Oh, look at that old tree. It's interesting, isn't it? Okay, here we go. On up a little bit higher. It up a little bit farther, and as you can see, all of these rocks, they just kind of go on and on, up and up, and we can go up a little farther today. But I don't want to go too much farther today. I want to save some of this for another trek because it goes on a long ways. Let's cut over here. I just sort of wander around in the hills. I'm not really afraid, and usually I can find my way back. Well, I have an app on my phone that can get me back, but I usually don't use it. I just seem to know where to go. Every time I walk these mountains, and actually I have walked them a lot, I see different things. always hope I'll see some of the wildlife, and I do sometimes. Thanks for going with me. I'm going to turn it around so that I can say hi. And thanks so much for watching this one. I hope you'll continue to watch my treks. I think it's getting more and more exciting to film them and put them together and edit them.